Why, hello there. My name is Holly Baglio, your hostess with the mostest, keeping Yeshua the number one focus, broadcasting to you live from Holly Television Mobile Studios, right here in my beautiful garden home state of Nazi, New Jersey, Fourth Reich Rising. I want my HTV. Alrighty. Remember on MTV? That's a has-been. HTV, Holly Television. It's the here and now, as well as futuristic. Anyway, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not getting enough. Thank you, Heavenly Abba. I gotta go see a doctor and have them adjust my prescription, but it's still nice to finally get my medicine. Anyway, what I just did is back-breaking work. And I did it on, get this, 2 cups of kratom. For my medicine, it's 5 full droppers full, 4 times a day, but 5 full. I've only been getting it twice a day because I'm trying to stretch it out because I need money and I need to update my prescription. But I've been trying to stretch it out. But for the aches and pains and nausea and the mental and physical and emotional stuff that I'm working through, this is a much better course of medical assistance. And I'm really glad that Heavenly Abba blessed me the opportunity to get my license. Good morning, Sarah. Like, it's a huge load off my shoulders, a huge sigh of relief, and now I'm not a criminal. I'm completely legal. I'm going about it the right way. I don't care what people say or think anymore, and I'm no less of an ordained sibling in Christ, an ordained Ezekiel 33 watchman, like the rest of you are ordained and watchmen, right? Just because you don't have the papers, that doesn't mean Abba didn't anoint you himself already on his own, because that's what happened with me. But I also wanted to, accomplish something and make something of myself. I never graduated college, so my ordainment certificate, that's like me graduating college as far as I'm concerned. So I didn't turn out to be a pathetic loser either. The trolls and gang stalkers have been on my mind today. I'm not going to get into it, but I am going to acknowledge it. And I mean the online gang stalkers, going back to the super soldier community. That's been on my mind. Yesterday as well as today. I bind and cast it down in Yeshua's name. Please pour the blood of the Lamb on Seva, keeper and I. Please fill and overflow us with your Holy Spirit. Please bless and baptize us in your Holy Spirit. Please put our full armor on. Please pour the blood of the Lamb on my house, my car, my property, possessions, and wherever I walk. The soil, the air, the soil beneath me, the air around me, in Yeshua's name. My Seva, in Yeshua's name. Oh. So what I did today was back-breaking work, and I did it on 2 cups of kratom, 2 bowls, 2.5 bowls actually, because I was making up for the fact that I don't have my tincture left. I ran out, and I need more. So I was trying to stretch it out, so I only had 2 or 3 dropperfuls instead of 5. And I did back-breaking work. I really did, and I got through it. Now, on pain pills, they had me on 2 milligrams, and then they later upped it to 4 milligrams of Dilaudid 4 times a day. And then I had 15, which was later updated to 30 milligrams of roxicodone 4 times a day. Valium, Klonopin. The Valium would relax my back muscles. It would give me a different effect. The Klonopin was for my anxiety and panic. I didn't take them together, but during the day, I would fluctuate so much. At least every 4 hours, I could adjust my medication to suit my medical needs. I was on belladonna, Lovesinex. Oh God, you name it, I was on it. So they prescribed me 33 prescriptions, go figure. And I was actively taking 12. Well, I don't need any of them anymore. Abba made some plants that are natural and don't have side effects or very dangerous side effects. No, so at least not for me. He gave me the kratom plant, which that's not the name of it. It's my trade, whatever it's called. And then he gave me the marijuana plant. The whole plant, not chopped up. So I was able to do what I'm about to show you. But do you remember on MTV they used to have this show where um, they would like show you the houses of like famous musicians and stuff? You know, like I forget whose houses and stuff, but they'd show you the property and you'd walk in and like everything was perfectly put away. Well, how about this? Everything is in its spot. And I'm going to give you a grand tour because this is probably the only time between last year. Well, no, because I did spring clean half the apartment last year. I didn't get my bedroom done yet, which I should have shampooed that carpet. Anyway, so I got everything ready for my guest. Hi, little step, Yeshua, blessings. When you're going through this pain and have what? I have a question. For many years, I struggle with losing things. Have you ever dealt with that? Oh, don't worry. Ask me anything you want, anytime you want, hon. For many years, I struggle. Yes, I lose things. I don't put them away. Or I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'll leave it somewhere that, why would I leave it in the park or something? Like I did that with my electronic cigarette one time. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, or if I was trying to quit, or if my altar thought it was cute to play a game. I don't know, but apparently I left my e-cig in the park and totally forgot about it. But yeah, I lose things. I put them in the wrong place. Oh, I pray for you, Sarah. I hate that. I blame it on my fibromyalgia. And you know what happens too is when you're driving and you know where you're going, you're going somewhere, and then all of a sudden you forget where you're going, you forget where you are. Everything looks familiar, but you don't know where you're going and you don't know where you are. I blame that on fibromyalgia. I bind and cast that down in Yeshua's name. Oh, that big long video I did yesterday, at the very beginning, I think it was 12 minutes and 50 seconds, you see this white thing, this white splotch, morph, orb, whatever you call it, blob, whatever it was, float and zoom up, straight up. And I marked it, and I even put a comment below it to mark the timestamp. But I found it. Abba pointed it right out to me. I pray for you, Sarah. I can't stand that stuff. I lose stuff, or worse yet, I put it away. I find a home for it. I put it away, and then when I go to look for it, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. It happened with my drill. I only have a couple of tools. And I put my drill in the closet instead of, I had it in the bathroom on the shelf, but for some reason I decided to put it and the other tools, what I did have, in the closet. Well, a month passes and then I go to look for the drill. I couldn't find it. I thought I threw it out. I did sadly throw out a mic and a mic stand, which I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, so let me give you the grand tour, right? Everything is clean. That's my clothes for later. So, but everything is clean. Look at that. Brand new shower curtain. Dun, 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 dun. And spot. That's not my fault. It looks like that. I bleached this whole shower. I even got off the majority of my soap scum from the charcoal bar of soap I was using, but I scrubbed it. I should get a new mat. But it's all clean. I did not dust. I didn't get a chance. I have to get myself clean, but everything's put away. Look at that table. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's cleared off. It looks like a kitchen table. It hasn't looked like that since, oh boy, I don't know. Well, after the demonic attack, I cleaned. So I have not dusted, but, and I definitely have my candle out because I don't want Yeshua to come to me like a thief in the night and take it from me. But I know, look at that. Napkins. I'm like classing it up here, right? So, hey, Debbie, it's great to see you. So, everybody, okay, Holly Television Studios, the actual studio, yeah, it needs work, my desk and stuff. It definitely needs work, but don't look at my mess. So, but that area is nice and neat. This area is nice and neat. Ah, there I am in my night clothes. Ooh. Big baggy stuff all the time. 10 sizes too big for me. Right. So I really gotta dust though. But I think I'm gonna take a break. So my back breaking work was last, but definitely not least. Stop licking the floor. My fur baby is cleaned. Hey, I have to brush her though. She's got a bath. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, pretty girl. She got a bath. She's going to get a big treaty in a little bit. When I get done brushing her, I'm going to give her a big fat treaty. I'm going to give her peanut butter and a bone. I did give her a small treat now, but she's going to have to wait until after I'm done brushing her. Thanks, little Steph. I appreciate it. Don't, stop. Stop. You're nice and clean, pretty girl. Yeah, I'm still going to lose you in the shadows because you're so dark. That's her other bed. I had to put it up somewhere. Okay. And that's a candle. Wax, I got to clean up. What are you doing? Okay, enough. Don't bark at me. So, stop. Enough. You're not getting any more. Pets make a house a home. Pets turn a house into a home. You're going to get grounded if you keep barking. Stop it. No more. I don't want to hear it. Stop. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I got through scrubbing my shower, scrubbing my tub, and washing my dog. Hey, Shalom Tellies. Do you know what kind of world and hurt and pain I'd be in any other time doing that? Did I cook my... Okay, I gotta make sure I eat. I have a hot dog, I still have chicken and rice, and Abba's telling me I have to eat my banana, 1 egg today, and milk. That's because I'm saving my 2 last eggs for the last time. Maybe tomorrow, and I gotta take my vitamins. I'm trying to do good stuff. To get more vitamins. So I got a new shower curtain. I even cuted it up, made it cute. New tablecloth. New sponge. So I replaced a few things. I should have thought to get a new mat for the bathtub. I could run to the dollar store. And you know what else I want to get? Is a new one of these. You know what? If I take a shower, actually I could just run out right now to the dollar store and grab a new mat for the bathtub. That would please me because it would be brand new. All right, I'm going to head out to the dollar store to get that and a new dish rack. And then I'll take a shower myself. It's great to see you, Telly. So I'm praying for their safe arrival. I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet. So I'm praying for their safe arrival. I'm like, I got pickles in there? No, it's sauerkraut. Yes, I definitely have to spruce myself up. So, and get the doggy spruce. So if I go to the dollar store, that would bring me to like, and brush the dog, that would bring me to 12. I better take a shower. Watch, I'll take a shower and then I'll be like, because that's how I feel already, is I'm already tired from everything I did. You just had warm sauerkraut. I love it. I got beef, hot dogs, sabrettes. Oh, they're so good with sauerkraut. And then spicy mustard. Yeah, so, all right. I guess I think I'll eat and then go to the dollar store. Because I think that would be nice to get another mat for the bathtub. That's brand new. But clean doggy, and except for the dust, clean house, and everything's put away. And these chairs, I kid you not, they are hard and uncomfortable. You have to sit on something. But yeah, that's typically how I had my house all the time. When I'm on top of stuff, I'm organized, my desk is organized, my paperwork is done and put away, and so is everything else in the house. I always kept it neat as a pin and clean, but it seems like the past 4 years I've turned into a slob. I don't know. Alice is joining me to eat. Thank you for my food. So Huntress would be proud. I'm actually finally eating. And that kratom can stimulate your appetite a little bit too much. I looked for that beef bacon tellies because I love bacon. But I could only find turkey bacon. It's hibachi chicken and rice. Basically teriyaki chicken, but homemade. It came out really good. And I didn't have to follow a recipe. I kind of know it by heart. But this is all I ever eat. When I do eat, my grandmother would say, don't you ever get sick and tired of it? Well, yeah, but then I just go get stuck on something new. She's like, yeah, but it's always chicken and rice, always chicken and rice, always chicken and rice, or chicken and noodles, chicken and noodles. I was like, all you have to do is switch up the flavor, and I'm completely entertained. I'm completely good now, like, because then what I would get is this. Rice-a-roni chicken flavored rice. They only had the low sodium, and I hate that. But anyway, you get that, and you add a pound of chicken to it. It's a pretty quick and easy meal. I mean, you got to cut up the chicken, and you got to brown the chicken, but it's a good meal. Or bake the chicken in a casserole dish, make the rice, and then add it together. But still, like, eating chicken and rice, that's a good diet. Well, Well, not a good diet, but I mean to say it's good things to eat. But Abba's telling me I still have to have my banana, the egg, the milk. All right. And you know what? I also shoot for the hot dog too. I'm still hungry. What could I eat now, Abba? Abba, 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 Abba. Oh, heavenly Abba. Oh, I gotta eat that. Oh, that's keepers. There's an egg. What else do I have? Alright, I'm taking you guys with me. And then, aha. I don't really like the taste of this. And it's not with greens, so I'm missing out on some things. But, like, I need my energy. But even if I eat all this, I'm not going to get energy. I eat enough to give me energy for the day, but the second it runs out, I knock out for like 5-6 hours in a nap. So I missed out. I'm really only awake like 8-10 hours a day. So I know my diet has to do with it. But it's also winter, so I tend to hibernate anyhow. And you also got like that seasonal depression stuff, you know? Huntress would be so proud of me right now. If Huntress could only see me now. Oh, no sugar and no vanilla. I could put vanilla in it. It might make it taste better. I'm not big on how that protein shake tastes, but I'll drink it because it's not that bad, but maybe I can spruce it up so I don't notice it. I'm going to add vanilla this time, and that should override the taste of the protein shake and make my shake taste like cake batter, which it typically does taste like cake batter. I'm a good chef. Hey, Debbie. That's what you had? Great minds think alike, Tellies. Plus eggs, milk, and bananas. That's about all I can afford anyway. But it's good. And since I don't eat that great, Tellies, like something like this thing, I think it was $24, a lot of money. But how many scoops do you get? I usually get it with greens because I never eat vegetables. I hate them. But this is all they had. It's 18 servings for $24. So what is that, like 18 servings for $24? That's like, what? $1.50 per serving. That's not too bad. $1.50 per serving. And it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's plant-based, non-GMO, organic. It's good. So, and Garden of Life, that is a good brand. If you guys get vitamins, make sure You look up the brand, because everything that Walmart sells, ShopRite too, it's garbage vitamins, or like 70% of it's good. Well, that's not good enough. I want 100% of my vitamins and minerals to be good. Same way, there was a lady when I went to the health food store. I was going to get Mega Food, and it was like $50 or $45 or $50, but it was Mega Food. It's the best brand you can possibly get. And she's like, oh no, go get this other brand. It's Emerald. It's $30. And it's on sale. Well, it's on sale. So, and at first I thought no, but I didn't listen to the still small voice. And I figured, okay, well, if she works here, she should know what's good and what's not. I mean, while you're sitting here, don't you think to look up the brands? I'm an idiot. I had my cell phone in my hand. I should have looked it up right then and there. But it was Emerald. Well, Emerald is like Spring Valley. Spring Valley you get in Walmart. Emerald is mainly fillers. Maybe 54% might be what you think you're getting. Well, that's not good enough. No, I didn't want sugar. I want vanilla. Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. Where art thou? Like, seriously, where did you go? You have disappeared from my sight. Come hither. Oh, vanilla. Seriously, where did it go? Oh, I do have pepper. Oh, there we go. I got vanilla. I better go to the store and get more. That's it. Only a couple of drops. You don't need much. You really don't. And I don't like that imitation vanilla either. That stuff, No, thank you. Okay, hold your ears. Hold your ears. Turn down your volume. Okay. Look at this. As soon as my house is clean, I'm making a mess. Yep, it's the vanilla. Every time I can smell it. The trick to kind of hide the taste of this, which it's bland. It doesn't taste terrible. I mean, you can definitely get through it, but I wasn't big on it. I don't mind the texture, but you know what? Adding a little bit of vanilla, it definitely helped it. Good trick. I gotta clean my blender. It's dirty. That's a lot. 2 cups of milk, a banana, and an egg. It's not too bad. I gotta get more saw pimento. 2, 4, 6, 7 left. Good for hair. Great for man's prostate. Great for women's hair. krill oil for my heart because it's broken over Seva, and the gang stalkers try to attack that chakra in me. I pour the blood of the Lamb over my chakras and third eye, and Heavenly Abba, I give my chakras and my third eye over to you. May you take them and keep them in heaven, and may no one have at them or access to them. Especially the altars, things about the MK Ultra programming that is unknown to me and hidden from me. I pour the blood of the Lamb over that, and I give it to you, Heavenly Abba. Don't let anybody access those things that I don't know about myself and that I don't understand about the programming. Don't let anybody capitalize on that, Heavenly Abba. In Yeshua's name I pray. And I pray for all my loved ones and all my friends too. And fur babies. Extra special prayers for all those fur babies in Yeshua's name. I can't help it. I like animals better than humans. What can I say, Abba? Just not the icky ones like that fly on the wall. We got to get it out of here because I don't want to go on a killing spree. But that thing can't be in here. Get a jar. All right. He's going to freeze to death, but he can't stay. I don't like it. I can't take pills with this stuff. Although I still do try. I'm definitely going to have to take a nap. Oh, maybe my friends will want to take a nap when they get here. Spirit, faith, end times. Hi again. Yeshua blessings. I like to get my vitamins and supplements from Swanson's online. They're very reasonably priced. Thank you, Little Step. Swanson's online. I know all you guys are like, yeah, Holly, I know what you mean about loving animals. Oh, I love you, Debbie. I'll talk to you later, Debbie. Oh, I might have to miss you because I'll have company. Well, you could still talk. You might want to talk to my company, Debbie. Ha! You might want to talk to my company, as a matter of fact. You know who my company is already. Hey, Susan! Happy hospitality, Holly. About animals in between, watching the happenings in Canada is horrifying and miraculous at the same time. Yeah, I like the cute, funny little animal videos. I can't stand the torture videos. I cringe, I cry, I end up curled in a knot in the corner of my room. I can't look at, like, cruelty to animals. It pisses me off so much. If I didn't curl in a knot and cry, I'd be out there with a baseball bat seeking the predators and being like, I'm making a citizen's arrest. Put yourself in these handcuffs and march yourself to the police station. Do not turn around and look back. Do not go past go. Do not collect the $200. And that's why Baglio brought the bat. Now march yourself down to the precinct. Just so happens there's one 400 feet away from me right now. They got cells there. I asked. I had my own other Oh, I'm sorry. Spirit, faith, end times. I'm sorry. I had my cats taken away. Aww. Aww. Man, see, I can't stand that. I'm not getting any more pets. My animals, well, they called my animals rescue, but really they rescued me. And what's happening in Canada is atrocious. It's brother against brother. These cops are fighting the elites game, and the elites are nowhere to be found. They're probably running. They're probably about to run in the dumbs. Run and hide in the dumbs. They're getting all of us to fight up here. And when it gets really bad, they're going to be running into the dumbs pretty soon. I wonder what horse we're on, because it seems like, you know what, I told Abba today, I need to get back in the loop. I want to get back in the loop. I want to know things. And how are you going to be able to tell me things if I am not actively in the loop? I'm not. I've turned off the news, and I've shut off parts of myself. I needed a break, but you know what? It's time to jump back in, Abba. And then he can show me things. But when I saw that, and then to my horrification, this morning I found out that the UN troops are there. Guys, it's over. It is, the UN troops are the troops for the Antichrist. You got China and France already saying that they're enrolling everybody into super soldier projects. That is sheer demonic possession. That is, yes, being implanted with a chip because they can access the chip and completely alter you out. And you might, you better hope they tune you out, because if you remember, you'll be conscious for everything, but you will be helpless to stop them from manipulating your body through that chip. And now we've just weaponized the entire world. Not only from Yeshua coming back, they're going to try to blow him out of the sky, but now they just weaponized us with all these Gwen towers and 5G. That was sonar. Okay, we're weaponized. They can. Ugh, this is so bad. All right, the UN is involved, guys, with my end time dreams and visions. I really should have written them down. Actually, you know what? I could go back through Google Plus posts. I have it on my computer. Anyway, guys, it's that time. The best thing that I can tell you is this. We're in tribulation, I believe. Fasten your seatbelt, guys. Really get right with God. Live life his way and for him. And I'll tell you, he's really special, and he's a jealous God. I'll tell you guys that right now. But once you get to know him, you're going to wind up like me. You're going to wind up jealous over him, going, wait a minute, Abba. That person over there seems to be closer to you than me. And by the way, Abba, I want their spiritual gift. I'm going to enter myself into prayer and fasting. Pray that you accept it, because you didn't call me to do it. But what's this? Somebody has a calling on their head. Heavenly Abba, I want a calling on my head too. Yes, I'm like that with Abba. Absolutely. You've got no idea. I know he says to approach him like a child, but when I have a lot of young altars, so it's nice to call him Heavenly Abba, Heavenly Father, and it's also nice to have the most formal description I can get of him is behold the hand, behold the nail, Yud Hey Vav Hey. But I'll tell you what, guys, people have really misrepresented him. Oh my God. Excuse me. But yeah, people have totally misrepresented him. They've made him weak, boring, dull, finite, non-existent, cold, cruel. Oh boy. The church nowadays, now I'm not talking about the body of Christ, the church that we're called out of, the church nowadays did such a disservice to him. Oh my goodness, no wonder why nobody wants to talk about him or get involved. Talk about, hey, listen, I found something interesting in the Bible. It seems to say that the earth is non-rotating and flat. Now we got this sphere stuff, these balls floating around in space with the universe constantly expanding, and we're hurling through space, and we don't know where we are, what's going on, with other things hurling around with us, and we're lucky to be here. Yeah, I don't buy it. That came from the Sumerian texts. And then I think the Romans picked it up. And that's why we've been taught about around Earth, such as that. I heard some interesting videos. I'm not quite sure that the Earth is a planet. Well, I tend to call it a rock. But now we have planets that are wandering stars. And they're different. They're also very different dimensions. There's something really special about us, that we are fixed, not moving, and everything is rotating around us above. It's just like when you're a baby in a crib and you have those things hanging over you, the carousels, and they're multi-layered. Well, that's just like the stars and the planets. And then you get another one, and they have their paths. But guys, you and me are literal walking miracles. But I looked into the Bible, and the Bible passages were so interesting. I was like, wow, really? I'll try to imagine it. I'll try to. And people either laughed at me or people argued with me. And it's like, hey, don't make fun of me. I found something in the Bible. Why don't you let me show you the Bible passages? We'll read it together and then we can talk about it. Oh no, Holly, I ain't got time. Well, that's all right, because I got a Bible in my car. It's a King James version. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have the middle column. I have a King James version here, but I don't like it too much. It's a Drake. Well, I like it. It's a Drake's. It's got the commentaries, but I noticed that I end up disagreeing with the commentaries. And it's such a busy looking book on each page that it's hard for me. So it's not that I don't like it. Hey, Mike, how are you? There's a dome. For realists, this globe, it's not flat. We definitely have terrorist thugs. We have people who are warm-hearted and loving. All right, Susan? Yeah, day and night. No dome where I fly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't, honestly, I've asked Abba about that dome, firmament, and stuff like that. I don't, I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. I don't think that there's anything above us. I think there's a wall around us, and I think there's an entity that marches along this wall, and you don't want to tango with him. That's what I think. I don't care if everybody thinks I'm a laughing stock. It won't be the first time. But I'll just tell you what I think. I think it's hollow inside. I think Abba, this is architecture. He spoke, and out came the earth. And it's intelligent, magnificent, incredible architecture. It's a construct. And I'm starting to see things differently. I definitely believe that there's deep underground military bases. And below that, if you ask me, I would say it's water. Water. There's said to be water above us. I guess that would be in the third heaven. The second heaven, I don't know what's up there. Maybe that is the water. Maybe that's the water above us. I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. I don't know. I need to go back to the Bible and read it and humble myself and ask Heavenly Abba to please show me. Please show me what it looks like. So very hollow with all the dumbs. I agree. If you want to be a demon, it's okay. I don't want to be a demon. I don't. I want to be an angel. Then I do the communists who have sold out California, right? I feel closer to some of the aliens than I do the communists who sold out California. Oh, they're heaps of sacks of garbage. They're not human. I'm not going to make it to the dollar store. I'll have to do my dishes and take a shower. Otherwise, I'm going to exhaust myself. I think my company might be here in an hour and a half. I gotta get keeper brushed, do my dishes. Take my medicine because I won't be able to take it while they're here. I ran out of my tincture. Gavin Newsom is working for Sane. But those people, they're not human. They're not. They're sold out. If they're not demons in a human body, then I'd say they're the Nephilim. Vampires and dragons and disgusting things in disguise as a human. And then you just get these stupid ass hats Human beings, they're thoroughly human being, Neanderthal, nothing, not everybody has reptilian blood. And if you think everybody has reptilian blood in them, it doesn't it doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, I can't believe these human beings go along with it. They fight for it. They're enticed by it. They romanticize about it and they go out and live it. People watch their favorite TV show and then they start dressing like their favorite TV show. They start acting like their favorite TV show, trying to be all cool. Or the women, you always got to have the hair and makeup and crap. Oh, I don't watch TV. I love it not watching TV. Gavin brought COVID into Cali and Cuomo brought COVID into New York. They are slaves to China and they know it. You've seen 2 UFOs in your life and have had 2 dreams of aliens. Oh, jeez, man. I fell asleep listening to L.A. Marzulli one time. And I'm not picking on anybody. I'm not picking on anybody. I'm not going to question that L.A. Marzulli loves Jesus. I won't do that. So I guess that would suffice as to say I won't question his salvation. I'm not trying to come at him in that angle, but there might be cause for concern. Because I had that dream about my star with Paul Begley, and that was the fake Jesus. I thought it was in my head. I even wrote to Trey Smith about it. But I thought I heard Satan attack Trey, but at the same time use Trey in that attack to then get to a third party. I've seen Satan use another person just to get to a third party. We're all guilty of it. We are, whether we like to admit it or not. And I'm not one for pride or arrogance. So I'm just going to speak it for what it is. And y'all can get mad if you have an ego. I don't. Or maybe it's Abba putting conviction in your stomach and it's got nothing to do with me and what I say. It's got everything to do with you and him. How would I know? I'm on this side of the screen. I'm trying to get through this. Wet dog on my bed. I didn't know olive leaf. Olive leaf can be a homeopathic remedy for cancer in dogs and cats. I've been taking it for my immune system to try to get a little bit more healthy. I could definitely go for a nap. I'm tired. So, what am I doing? Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I fell asleep to L.A. Marzulli once. And I wrote to Trey Smith after it. I was like, Trey, I got a question. I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to gossip. Of course, Trey never answered. He never answered any of my email messages. None. None. He's written to me, but he hasn't answered any of my emails or questions to him. So, oh, is that what that is? I got to put some elbow grease into scrubbing my counter. Oh, wow, that's what it is. I got to put elbow grease into it. So while I'm scrubbing my counter, I sprayed bleach on this. That's why it's finally coming up. This is iodine I spilled on my counter. And my countertops are white. Or at least they should be, which means I gotta scrub them more. So anyway, I said to Trey Smith, I was like, now I fell asleep listening to LA. Is it that there is something off, or is that he fell under demonic attack? Because while I was listening to his videos, I fell asleep, and I kid not, it seemed as almost as if possibly that video or he, whatever he was talking about, actually summoned down an alien. Because while I was listening to him, I fell asleep, and all of a sudden I see a little gray alien in a ship land way out in the woods in the backyard. And with him is a reptilian, lizard-looking dude, almost with a hoodie on, tall, thin, lizard-looking type of face. So I don't know who was escorting who. I guess the little gray alien was escorting the lizard. I saw them land in the woods. Oh man, that was the night that the demon bit me. I call it the love bite, and then it screwed up my period for 2 months. I kid not, it screwed up my period for 2 months. So anyway, during the course of the night, I kept waking up to this lizard-looking dude jumping at me. Finally, the last time it jumped on top of me and it bit my hand, and there was actually a mark on my hand, and I had posted it up on Google Plus at the time. I don't think I was on Facebook at that time. I'm not sure. If I was, I don't remember. So I was always on Google Plus. But it sucks that they're not around anymore. So my period got messed up for 2 weeks. My hand had a mark on it, and it looked like a snake bite. It was one of the worst experiences ever. I told my attorney, because I was staying with him at the time, I'm like, you say you pray over your house and this is kind of like sanctified ground? Well, I don't think so. I really don't, because these things have access to your property. In fact, they just walk right into your house. What are you praying? Or what are you not praying? And I kid not, he was a big-time Christian. He wasn't like one of these conformist Christians, but I'd say he had a relationship. But, yeah, brand new sponge. And look, I've already got it dirty. So that's what it is. I have to put some elbow grease into things. I guess I've really been slacking off, huh? Wow. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, I love LA. I like his work. I follow his work. I listen to some of his broadcasts. Like when I'm researching certain topics, I go and I look on LA's channel. I mean, I love my brother in Christ. I'm not trying to belittle him. It's not about him. It's not about him per se. So, but, wow, my counter looks better, but I need to still scrub it more. You know, that's funny. All day today, I was thinking about when my attorney, who was my father figure, who is deceased now, I woke up to him scrubbing the counters. And I woke up to this sound of him doing what I'm doing right now. And he was upset with me. He's like, your cat's been jumping up on my counters. I told you she's not allowed on anything. And in my office, she's not allowed on the desk. How are you going to get a cat not to jump on furniture? No, it ain't going to happen like that. So I did my best. I kind of tried to keep Sava outside most of the time, and she was happy to be outside anyway. And when I slept, she always slept on top of me, and I was on a futon couch at the time. So much better. Wow, that is much better. So I just have to apply myself more and apply elbow grease. It should not have ever been that dirty to begin with. I did put a ton of bleach on this though, and I let it sit. Wow, okay, better. It looks like I probably even got the iodine off. Now it's white again. Perfect. I did it. Now it's better for my company. I have to keep up with it. And now I gotta wash my dishes. Brush keeper. It was 11:30. Wet doggy on my bed. I'm not brushing you while you're on my bed. You should feel better. She's like, no, I like to be a dirty doggy. I can't believe you did this to me, Holly. I like to stink. All right, so I ate, got my vitamins, made a bigger mess. Now I gotta clean it. And I have a hot dog. Oh. So at 1 o'clock, if I'm still awake, I can heat up the hot dog. I don't know. We don't all have the same eating habits. They eat healthy and they eat vegetables. I don't. Seriously, I don't. But they do, so I'm sure they're not going to like anything I have. I'm a meat eater. I don't think they eat meats. And I know they have, I guess, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, I need to make sure I got food so I have energy. So I don't want to miss out on them. We had to postpone already once because I was sick. And then, alright, so after I wash these dishes, I just have to brush keeper, shower myself, get my medicine in me. And then I'll be comfortable. And if I get uncomfortable, I can always make a cup of kratom to help me get through and give me energy. And then I get a full stomach. That'll be good. So that's me, my day in a nutshell. Ooh. The notifications startled me. I can't remember. Did I clean that bowl? I thought I did, but I'm going to do it again. I have to remember to apply myself. Exert elbow grease. Don't leave a mess. Sometimes I wish I had a dishwasher. I wish I wasn't it. Almost done. Takes forever to wash dishes. Blender. I always, not this time though, I always cut myself on that. And you gotta clean it because like stuff gets stuck. I need to get a brush. Is what I need. Alright, I'm done. Because if I try to clean that anymore, I'm gonna hurt myself. Ow! No, I didn't hurt myself, but earlier today I cut my thumb in the shower on my razor blade. So that's why I jumped right now, is because the water hit that. No, I did not cut myself on that. It's a prior injury. I'm a klutz. So except for not dusting and not having Holly Television Studios together, I'm doing pretty good. I think the house is ready. I just have to get ready. But all I have to do is take a shower. And brush my teeth. I get so sick and tired of doing it. I always used to keep my house immaculate. Neat as a pin. I don't know what's happened to me in my older age. Alright, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. My dishes are cleaned. Can't believe the UN is here. That Trudeau is a piece of garbage. Trudeau's probably one of those pricks, right? I can just envision it. Trudeau's one of these pricks that he's, you know, getting in his white shirt, trying to puff himself up in the mirror. Yeah, I'm Trudeau. I'm Trudeau. Yeah, look at me. I'm smart, got money, got a body, got women, got money, got power, got money. And he probably... type of stuff. You know how, you know, the guy's kind of... Some aliens are actually our own future communicating with us. God, I hope not. No more borax dissolves in water. It's best to stain remover. That's right, I gotta get borax. My grandma used to use it. Gentle scrubbing with ultra fine toothbrush is best. Canada disclosure and who the truthers among the truthers are. Well, good luck, Susan, because, right, who are the truthers among the truther community? Searching for a needle in the haystack. Like, it's kind of searching for the body of Christ in the Christian community. Trying to find a needle in a haystack. Right, little step. He's probably one of those, I don't know how else to say it, but just a prick, like a juice head, like, yeah, like, you know, one of those, like egotistical, masculine, like his masculinity and everything he is based upon, his looks, his attitude, and, he's very superficial. So, it's just, I don't know what he is, but I wish he would go away. But see, this is like the Fourth Reich Rising in my terminology. So they need to have these guys do the dirty work. You know, they gotta lead. They gotta have the guys to lead us into it, to kick off the ball. Trump kicked it off by making the capital of Israel, Jerusalem. Which, don't get me wrong, I was hoping to see, because that marks the time of Yeshua's return. And the thing was, I was ready for it to happen when I was 15, 16 years old. I should have slowed down and thoroughly enjoyed life then. Although my mother did crush my dreams, so she didn't help. But yeah, now here we are at that time. They got to have these bad guys do the grunt work to get the ball kicked off and started. And Trudeau just let in the United Nations troops. That's the troops for the Antichrist. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry to be like that, but really, guys, that's the magnitude of it. And I even censored myself, but that is a serious magnitude of it. The UN is here. Well, now that Canada did it, it's not going to be such a far-fetched idea for us to do it too. We're done. We are now, passengers, please put on your seatbelts. We're now cruising at a speed of 11,000 miles per hour. There's going to be like this huge brick wall. Like if the earth is flat and there was a wall around it to keep us in, yeah, we're going to go smack dab into a wall that thick and that big, doing 11,000 miles per hour. I'd like to say you're not going to feel a thing, but no, you're going to feel every second of it until we crash into it. And you're going to see it coming the whole time. Yeah, we're on that track now, guys. We're on that track. And just, I guess, like, get right with Yeshua. I don't know what we got, maybe 2 years. We'd be lucky. I don't know. I got to take it year by year. We should be able to get to next September with life sort of resembling what it used to be, but then just things are going to go downhill fast. I don't know. Wintertime, I always dread wintertime. It's because that vision I had of the two witnesses, it was during the wintertime that I saw them. I was in a place with a bunch of people, and we were all in winter jackets, and I looked up at the TV screen, and there the two witnesses were. But nobody recognized them. Nobody recognized them. I'm like, how do you not know who the two witnesses are? Like, really? You don't know who they are? And the person's like, no, who are they? These are the two witnesses that Abba sent to prophesy. And when we see them, hell is basically on earth at that point. When we see them, hell is on earth. I always thought that the two witnesses would come for the first 3.5 years, and then shite would hit the fan. I was wrong, because right now we're going through this period of time where I think the seals are in fact opening. I believe, and so we're not going to see the witnesses first. They're going to come probably about halfway through. We're already, come next month, March, we're already 1 year in tribulation. So they should be showing up in 2.5 years approximately. 2.5 years. 2.5 years. The summers fly by for me, guys. Hopefully we'll get to pray for what we're going to need in tribulation from now until then. that our loved ones and fur babies were protected, we're guarded, we're taken care of supernaturally, we're sealed, no harm befalls us. We have our food and water and the comforts of, shelter, blankets, company. Make us invisible to the enemy. Don't let the enemy see us. And when the mountain is trembling down and shaking and crawling beneath our feet, may your wings, Heavenly Abba, lift up our feet so the earth does not tremble and shake and suck us down into it. When the ground is stirred up, like someone put a hand blender on top, like a big huge groundhog is underneath the earth just rooting it up. Abba, may you protect us in Yeshua's name. May you pour the blood of the Lamb on us. Please give us everything we're going to need. And please make sure I have a couple of Bibles on me, please. A dictionary, too, is always awesome. Thank you for giving me Seva. Thank you for giving me Keeper. Thank you for everything you've given to me, everyone you've given me, everyone you put in my life, everyone you blessed me with. And thank you for my home, my car, for the food I have in my fridge, for the company I'm about to receive, which I better get my tuchus in the shower right now. And maybe I can have about an hour to lay down. I could have been laying down this whole time, but you guys disturbed me, and here I am. Yip, 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 yip. Hey, Susan, how are you? He's probably hiding in a bunker right now. That piece of garbage. Yes, please pour out your Holy Spirit on us. Please favor us, Heavenly Abba. In Yeshua's name. Rose Ray, my friend. Rose Ray. Amber Ray and Rose Ray. We pray for our fur babies in Yeshua's name. Hallelujah. All right, so I'm going to get going. I think it's necessary for me to do that. And I shall see you guys later. I don't know when, but I will see you again later. Oh, I love my fur babies too, Tellies. Oh, I definitely love my fur babies. I have two blue diamonds on my ring. One is for Seva, and the other one's for Keeper. And that's really hard because someone said, Holly, she's missing you. Oh, yes, she is, just as I am missing her. And I believe it's Abba that gives me visions of where she is right now. And I appreciate that. All right, I'll see you guys later. I love you. I pray you are blessed. Go clean up. Yeah, I know. I'm tired too. Man, I get napped up. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Take care, little stuff. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. Okay, everybody, stay focused on Yeshua.